Hey, Happy New Year, everybody. It's 2025. Bloody hell. COVID was 5 years ago. Can you believe that? I can't. Maybe I'm getting old. Today, we're going to be living on a beautiful Oasis. And, I'll be attempting to build and run my very own tea shop. The first half of this video was actually recorded in 2024. And the second half in 2025. So it's a pleasure to welcome the new year with you on Rust. So on that note, sit back, relax, and enjoy today's adventure. Now, these lakes you see out in the desert, they're like little oasis areas. So they have lots of wood that spawn around the lake. And because it's in the desert, you do have access to quite a lot of nodes as well. So these locations of the map, the desert is not usually somewhere that I'd like to live. One thing that sucks about the desert is the lack of cloth and lack of hemp. So if you are going to live in the desert, make sure there's a monument close by that you can recycle all your tarp and sewing kits at. Because otherwise, you're going to be low on the cloth department, and that's never fun. Oh, player there. Naked guy. If you want to fight me, we can fight. All right, rock guy. Here we go. First little bit of brutality there. Pickle Burger is his name. Don't be afraid or intimidated of playing on high pop servers, because if you find a spot on the map that's got no monuments, i.e. right here, this is perfect for new Rust players. If you want to, build your base, chill out, but you still want to experience high pop, then go on high pop. Build in somewhere that's got no monuments, and then if you do want to go on a roam, go and try and kill some players, then you can always just run into a more hectic area and get the PvP. Okay, I see a player that's apparently dead. No, he's not dead. There we go. That'll do it. And somebody just ziplined in there and died. So a lot of people are going to get trapped by this zipline trap base. So he's basically just placed a large thing, and then he's placed a wooden door so that it blocks people from when they go on the zipline. Sorry, I was practicing my aim. I'm going to keep moving. I need to get more arrows. I've only got... Sorry about that. Actually, I'm not sorry. You're a little filthy trap base guy. Okay, we need to grab some wood so we can craft more arrows. Okay, it looks like I'm running back to the zip line because we got some players actually going on top. One's got a spear. Are they together? See if we can get a kill. I'm wary of the guy to the right in the zip line base. One of them's zip lining away, and the other one's zip lining away as well. Oh, what a shot. Okay, how many arrows have I got? 2. I'm low on arrows again. They might be waiting for me, so I have to be careful. Yep. Oh my god. 2 arrows is all I've got, and I can see them up there. Okay, let's grab some wood. There's 3 of them on the zip line right now. Grubbing it out. There's a player. Right, he jumped down. This is perfect for me. Hit him once. Hit him again. And hit him again. Some rope, sewing kits, another stone pickaxe. Got 2 of them. I don't really need 2 of them. I just need a hatchet more than anything. I just found a hazmat suit from a box. Alright, there's a player there. Hit him once. He appears to be trying something. I don't know what he was trying. What were you trying? What were you trying to place there? Oh my god. Sorry, mate. I only speak the language of English, which is a sort of mixture of Germanic and Celtic, and it's like a bunch of different languages from way back. I don't know the full history, but it's... Oh, you got up. Sorry, I'm gonna have to kill you. This guy's a lot of Yokas on him, man. Yo, I gotta move. I gotta absolutely move. Looting is gonna be an issue today because people have got so much crap in their inventories from the Christmas presents. It's just gonna be... Oh my god, I hate it. Right, I've got a solar panel, which is great. I really want to get to a safe location now. How close am I to the Oasis? I'm not that close, so I've still got quite a bit of a run ahead of me. Okay, I'm in a canyon. Nowhere to hide when you're in one. Everyone's got upper ground on you, and you are just a massive target. All right, where's my shack? I'm ready to place the shack down when the time comes. We've arrived at the Oasis, and it looks bloody gorgeous.
I tell you what, though, folks, that's bloody nice. That is bloody lovely.
This looks amazing, this Oasis. There's so many bases on here. The problem is I can't place this shack. Yes, I can. Come on, dude. Oh, yes. Alright everyone, before we continue with our Oasis stream in the world of Rust, I'd like to share with you a fresh new world that's just recently hit the gaming scene. Welcome to Once Human. Now, we've all experienced being absolutely on in Rust. It is part and parcel of every good survival game. And Once Human definitely strikes the perfect balance, because this world isn't just filled with naked bald men running around with rocks. It's a place polluted with ugly beasts and certainly not somewhere for the faint-hearted. Oh, and by the way, it's completely free. Unlike Rust's stripped-down world, Once Human is pure chaos. You're up against mutated monsters in a polluted wasteland. Alongside the usual survival elements, base building, PvP, crafting, you'll fight creatures, complete quests, join factions, and uncover the story behind this jacked up world. This game has a lot of great player interaction as well, which is something I personally like about survival games. They encourage this with community server events, dungeon challenges, and they do keep this game fresh with regular updates. In fact, the latest update, which has literally been released yesterday, they've introduced a feature called Visional Wheel. What this wheel will do is it will rotate the server cycles every few months, changing different mechanics about the server and the way the game works. Right now, for instance, the lunar cycle is in full swing. At night, a blood moon rises, ramping up the difficulty, making the enemies stronger, and also draining your sanity faster. The bonus, though, the rewards are a lot higher, the resource yields are boosted. On top of that, the Spring Festival event has started, so there's tons of fun and rewards that await you. Up to 27 free rewards, actually. And, forgot to mention, this game will be available on mobile in April as well. You can sign up early to get a bit of a bonus. There's loads to explore on this game, and I think the fact that it's free, you know, if you're interested in trying it out, you might as well. It's free, you can get it on Steam. If you want to give it a try, links in the description. Thanks a lot, Once Human, for sponsoring me. Alright, we made it to the Oasis. Now, if you're somebody that likes the aesthetic of Rust, doesn't get any better than an Oasis, and I'll give you all a better look at it soon, but first and foremost, I need to store away this loot. So I'm going to craft a storage box. It's going to be a large storage box, which does make me bait, being that I'm in a shack, and these are very easy to destroy, but I don't plan on staying here for any more than 5 minutes. Got that early morning rocket raids happening. It's not even that early, to be honest. How many people are on the server now? 591. It is New Year's Eve for me right now, for those wondering. It's still 2024. For you guys watching it, it's 2025, of course. You want to know a fun fact? So, if you look at the map, some of you probably know this already, but there's a line that goes down in the South Pacific, in the ocean. There's a line that goes from both poles, right? From the North Pole to the South Pole, right? Now, on the left side of that line, the time zone is plus 12. Or in some countries, plus 13, or even plus 14. So they're 13, 14 hours ahead of the rest of the world, right? Or at least of England, because England is 0. On the right side of that line is Hawaii, which is minus 10, I think. And so they're 10 hours behind England. However, there is a country called Kiribati, and many other countries, actually. And they didn't like the fact that they were behind in the time zone. They didn't like the fact that they were minus 10, right? They wanted to be left of the line. And because they live so close to the line, the people just said, okay, fine. And so instead of the line going all the way down, it goes across, around Kiribati, and then back down again. So even though Hawaii and Kiribati are on the same longitude, Hawaii is, from time zone point of view, 24 hours behind Kiribati. Kiribati is a whole day ahead of Hawaii, which is, fun fact. Oh, crap, I need to take my hazmat suit off. Right, there's me trying to teach you all this about this bloody line. Now, let's take a look at this Oasis really quickly. Lots of bases on here, but also lots of trees that spawn around the Oasis at pretty much all times. The respawn rate of these trees is big. So, we have somewhat good cover, but as you can see, there's a lot of bases. And they're all big boys. But we've got this corner here, and this is my nice little spot on this corner. It's perfect, actually. I haven't necessarily secured the spot yet, but if we secure it, I'll be really lucky to get this. I have to be insanely careful. I shouldn't have chopped down the trees. Okay. I actually need to farm a decent amount before I can properly build this base. But I think we've got enough right now to build it. So I'll craft the tool cupboard, building plan, hammer, everything we need. Everything's default skinned. Whenever I join this server, all my skins reset. I never know why, but it's fine. All right, you can get low grade from small presents. So I'm going to unwrap all these and hope I get some low grade. No, I didn't get any low grade, but I did get some extra stone and wood. Building plan hammer. Right, let me explain to you guys how this base is going to work. First and foremost, I have to build it decently deep in the ocean for this to work. Not the ocean, the lake, sorry. All right, so let's say right here is good. That's actually perfect, I think. That should be fine. Is that deep enough? Might be slightly too deep, that, actually. I want to make sure the half walls go above the water, so that is slightly too deep. I see a player over by the oil refinery. I don't like that. People are being raided out here. I see a player over there. I need to get rid of this, but I can't. Okay, we need to build a little bit more over here. How's that? That's too high. Okay, it's slightly annoying, this. Sorry about this, guys, but it has to be done right. I tested this out on my server, and I know that if I don't do this right, it's going to screw everything up. So I need to grab my machete. I need to break those two things I just made. Well, at least this one. Oh my god, player. Running right up to me. No way. He's naked. That's good. That's perfectly fine. This guy, dude. Okay, he's running away, which I like. Let's try this again. All right. Oh. Alright, I need to go farm and get that furnace turned on. And by the end of today's video, this is going to look a lot better than that, hopefully. But look at this Oasis. Take a moment. Just appreciate it. Living on Oasis, man. And not only that, we're building a farm base. Rest assured, I won't be using the green wallpaper I used in the last video. Alright, I'm back at the base, everybody. I have returned with some wood and metal for the furnace. Alright, we need to put a lock on that tool cupboard right now, and furnace is going on. Alright, I will explain how this base is going to look and the design and everything as I build it. I don't want to sort of just run through everything with you guys. I'll just do that as we build. At the moment, it's simply a 2x1, and same deal as last time. This tool cupboard is eventually going to have a window on it. This tool cupboard will have honeycombing, not full honeycombing, but it will have a triangle on that behind that wall. And as I say, I'm not going to explain too much, but behind that wall, we will have the elevator. So as you can hear, this is an absolute crazy place to live on this Oasis. I hope, touch wood, I'm in a calm spot on this corner and I'll be left alone. I don't know what type of neighbors I've got, so we'll see about that. Now, the reason I was very careful and particular about the placement of the foundations is that their foundations have to be low enough so that we can place the water pumps on top of the foundations. So I can place a foundation here, and I can have water pumps on top of the foundation, and then I can seal off the walls, well, seal off the water pumps, so that the water pumps will have their own room, and I won't have to build around the water pump, which is sometimes what you see farm bases do. They'll build around the water pumps and have an actual gap, like pool in the middle where they'll place them. With this method, we can avoid that, which saves a lot of space, of course, and ultimately, that's what I want to go with today, because it's all about making the space as small as possible. Dude, what the hell is going on outside my base? I'm trying to have a cup of tea here. I'm trying to relax and enjoy my cup of tea. So much going on. Landmine just exploded right behind my base. Oh, auto turret there. Right. Well, there's our neighbor. Here's an auto turret in front of his base. Dead player there. Now, an Oasis is prime real estate. Of course, you have beautiful views of the lake, access to fresh water, which combats the hemp problem, and these Oasis areas tend to be surrounded by upper ground, so it can be quite private living in one. Main thing you got to worry about are your fellow Oasis neighbors, as I'm about to discover. The first neighbor is this guy, Mr. Auto Turret Dude. Oh, okay. Right, we've met the first guy on the Oasis Lake. He's got an auto turret on his base, and he's also got a lot of landmines around it as well. Somebody asked in the comments, Jordan, your tea better be Yorkshire tea. My tea is not Yorkshire tea. I do love Yorkshire tea, don't get me wrong, it's really good. And I know that fellow Rust YouTuber tea guy Tom is a Yorkshire tea guy himself, but I have to support the local brand. So we have another brand in England called PG Tips, and yeah, they're based in Manchester, which is where I live, so supporting the locals, and they do make good tea. I'm probably not very welcome around here at the moment. That's why I need to get this base expanded, but I need to go get more metal. More metal is what I need. That auto turret from my next door neighbor, we're going to be hearing that a lot today. It's in a perfect spot. It traps people because it's at the bottom of a hill, and you don't see it until you're basically in line of sight of it. Got a train passing by. Hello, hello, hello. Now I'm going to expand the base with a triangle that's going to go there. And then another square that's going to go there. That's where the elevator's going to be. And then another triangle here to protect the tool cupboard. And again, half walls to keep the base upright. We need to place ceilings first, like so. Good stuff. Boom, boom. These are all going to have just walls, no windows on the bottom floor of the base. Just walls for now. And then there'll be an entrance right there. And that is literally going to be the entrance, right? It's just going to be 2 doors to TC, including the window. As I say, space is going to be extremely small, but very efficient. This needs to be kept wood, because this is where the elevator is going to be. So this needs to be kept wood. I'll have a door here. So then if somebody does decide to eco through there or whatever, Molotov through there, then they'll just reach here. They'll just reach a door. They'll have to get through. This is going to be blocked off because that's going to honeycomb the TC and provide the tool cupboard with extra security, of course, from this side. Now I just need a little bit of metal to craft a regular sheet metal door. And although Christmas is over, I'm going to stick with the Christmassy theme. It is New Year, so we'll go with Santa's door. All right, awesome. So now you enter through the base, and it's just going to be one door, TC. Not secure, but this will be a garage door, of course. And because I've got all the blueprints, I don't need to farm the scrap to research the garage door, so we can get that down relatively quickly. And this whole bottom section will be metal. And with the garage door and with the window glass, the TC will be pretty secure. The loot room is not going to be down here, so don't worry about that. The loot room will be up to the 2nd floor, maybe even the 3rd floor. And there's the auto turret that I've become oh so familiar with. Oh, and there's the rockets. This is what bloody happens. Okay, remember that auto turret I was saying about that's going to be a problem today? Not anymore. Adios, amigo. Didn't get to meet you, neighbor. Didn't want to. All right. I'm going to keep farming. I'm going to continue upgrading the structure of the base. And then once I've done that, we will start getting the scrap and working our way towards tier 2. Won't take too long, but we are going to have to get components and stuff. So we will be doing a couple of monument runs. Alright, I made it back into the base. That was a bit of a nightmare. Got attacked quite a lot, but back to base with some more metal. And we have enough metal for another double sheet metal door, which is what I need. So I'll place that down. And this next sheet metal door, double sheet metal, is just going to go where the elevator's going to be, which is there. And as you can hear, the AKs, they're still doing their raid. I don't know if they've been successful yet. But the other sheet metal door's down. Now, somebody on this lake was not very happy about that auto turret guy and took him out. The question is, who? The main suspects are these guys in the massive base directly opposite where I've built my base. Sometimes in Rust as a solo player, it's better not to poke your nose in other people's business. But you can't always help yourself, especially if there's free loot involved. My neighbors are trying to tag the helicopter. They live in a massive base over there. They have AKs. Yep, they're definitely the people that raided the other guy on the Oasis. So, worrying is the word I would use there, but we keep moving. I'm not giving up my spot on the Oasis. I won't give it up easily. At the moment, all I have is an Ayoka, but I'll do anything. And they're just taking out the heli. Imagine if they take out the heli and it lands, like, right in the middle of the lake. That would be crazy. Oh, their base is getting nicely rocketed there. Look at that. Wow. Wow, with the fireworks going off in the background. Now, if that's not thumbnail bloody worthy, if this was one of those PvP revenge story videos, you know that would be the perfect thumbnail. Right, the heli's about to go down. Please go down inside the lake. Come on, boys. Keep shooting at it. Yes! It's gone down in the lake. Oh my god. I stole something. I couldn't steal anymore. I was going to die. I was so going to die. I had to just dip. I'm being followed. I'm going to make a move. The last thing I'm going to do right now is run into my base. The absolute last thing, because he's on his roof. He's looking around. I just managed to get an 8x zoom scope, burst module, and an extended magazine. Not the best, man. I could have got way better. I just managed to get a medium present. What's he going to give me? 1,000 stone. Oh, inside we go. Nice. All right. Well, I stole some weapon attachments from these guys. I'll take it. Okay, my friends. Tier 1 workbench is being crafted. We've got some rope. We can craft a crossbow. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start roaming around and getting the scrap towards the tier 2 and all the components as well. This base is going to be quite low maintenance. We're not going to need much. I do need to research the farm components, such as the water pump, for instance. Right there it is right there. Because we are on a lake, of course, this is fresh water, so we don't need to use a water purifier. It'll be pretty straightforward. Okay, tier 1's crafted. Let me F1 kill, respawn really quick. I'm going to use my elevator shaft temporarily for the tier 1 workbench. I have some metal pipes as well, so one of my favorite weapons has to be crafted, of course. The double barrel shotgun. Okay. Oh, there's a player outside. Hopefully just a naked. Sounds like a naked. Sorry, I'm getting paranoid living next to a massive base. They just took down the heli, so they're definitely serious business. In between the monument runs that I'm going to do for all the components and scrap, I'll also mingle in some farm runs for resources and stuff like that, and I'll just build up a stockpile of stuff, and then eventually we'll get to a point where I can just build the base and get the farm running. Okay, the bear rug's placed. I've got 100% comfort, get to full health. Right, where are we going to go then? The first destination. I am going to patrol the dirt road to begin with, and I'm going to head to the junkyard. I'm going to go along the road, patrol the dirt road a little bit, and head over to junkyard. I'm ready to go. Sleeves are being rolled up. Let's see if we can make some kills, get some players. Off to the junkyard. Here we come. Oh. Ooh. Alright, they're scouting out my base, the AK guys. They're jumping around, looking at it. That's not a good sign at all. I was just about to move the sleeping bag. Oh, they're building. Now they're knocking on my door. Oh, God. I hope... could be about to get raided here. I knew this... I love this Oasis. I don't want to... One of them's at my base, stay in there. It seems like the other one is running back or something. I don't know. Are they going to pick on me, little solo player? Surely not. Come on, lads. I'm hearing knocking going on at one of the doors. Oh, someone's getting rocket raided. The question is it me? Guess I'm about to find out in 15 seconds. When you're living next to a group that's this big, they just have so much stuff. They can take you out, no problem. You know, it's like nothing to them. Let's find out if it's me being raided. No, it's not me being raided. It's the guys next to me. Okay, these guys were checking out my base. Oh my god. I'm dead. They're raiding the wrong base. Now they're going to raid my base. Ah, damn it. Yeah. Yeah, there it is. That's rust for you, man. Sleeping bags take so long. This is why you need multiple and don't put them too close together. Time flies when I'm bloody scrolling reels, but when I'm being raided on Rust, it's like an eternity. Good news is I did leave that front door open, so I could potentially close it and potentially save the base. I might die, but let's see if I can close that front door. Alright, front door's closed. Oh, I did get wrecked, but there you go. Right, we need to get another tool cupboard down and see if I can take the base back. I still want to live here. They raided this guy as well, like it was nothing. This is a dude they raided. They were, or at least they were raiding. Yeah, they completely blasted this guy. They, look at this. They raided him, I think, thinking that he was me. Well, it's 3 furnaces, actually. That's good. I'll grab those. Sorry to whoever lives in that base. I kind of inadvertently got you raided, I think. And they left my furnace and my box and stuff like that. Right, tool cupboard number 2's being placed. Oh, bloody hell. That's woke me up anyway. I mean, didn't expect to get raided that quickly. Hey, up. Hopefully that's the last time. We can get some good karma from here on out. back in business. I've rebuilt the base. Well, I've added the doors, got the tool cupboard down again, regained some resources. I have 3 furnaces now. What I'm going to do, I've got no metal pipes, so I can't craft any double barrels, which we had... Well, that's what we were planning to do before we got raided, was just craft loads of double barrels. But I do have lots of metal and wood that I've saved up, so instead of double barrels, not as good, but still decent, I'm going to craft loads of water pipes. Going to be a little bit of a grub, and I'm going to go to the military base, the abandoned military base. So instead of going junkyard, the military base is actually way better. Junkyard's great, but military base is actually really good as well. And it's higher tier. You get weapon crates and stuff like that spawning here. First trip to the military base, here we go. But yeah, we're going to take it very easy here. Listen out for footsteps. The military base is very small. Okay, let's start looting. There's low grade and oil that spawns here. I don't think there's a player here right now, so I'm just gonna loot and dip. Sorry that you guys can't see much at the moment. I don't want to turn my torch on because it's going to attract attention, so I'm just going to essentially spam E. I just found 4 gears from a box. So this is what I'm talking about. This monument, really good. A very short-lived stay, but 4 gears and 16 scrap, I'll add that to the collection. In a similar fashion to the last video I made, where I was doing regular trips to the junkyard over and over again, it's going to be the same thing with this one. Regular trips to the military base with a water pipe / double barrel and a crossbow. And that's going to be the primitive stage. All right, made it back. Everything's respawned already. That's really quick turnaround. And I'm not hearing footsteps, so I'll just go ham and loot. Loot what I can find. There it is. 19 high qual and 2 tech trash. Okay. I know it's a small trip, but I'm going back to base with that. High qual and tech trash, 2 of the most valuable items in the game. If we can get this back to base, apparently I'm dying, apparently. Losing health rapidly. I'm too cold. Oh, it is the desert, isn't it? And we made it back. Okay, what are we on here? Cup of tea number 2? Something like that. Respawning. Morning time. Straight over to the military tunnels again. Before you move, get an idea if there's any players here. Crouch around. We seem to be okay. And there we go, another box. Checking it out, a CCTV camera. They're saving up all of them. Okay, I'm just going to run around and loot everything. Another one, another CCTV camera. Oh my days. I absolutely love this monument. I'd like to get more kills, that's the only thing, but another weapon crate there. Well, this is crazy. Somebody's been here recently, but the respawn rate is so mad that this is a monument that's amazing for high pop. Okay, I'm getting back to base straight away. Made it back. We now have 100 scrap. 1/5 of the way to tier 2. Everything's respawned already. Another 20 high qual. Junkyard has a green keycard spawn. It has the magnetic vehicle. It has a recycler. So there's way more going for it, but at the same time, the crates you get here with the laptop CCTV cameras, tech trash, and all that stuff. Even there's another weapon crate. Well, that's mental. And all the food you get as well. There's 44 scrap to add to the collection. 40 high qual. And the components are being stacked up. We've already got 6 gears. Another CCTV camera. And... okay, we'll take that. What else have you got for us? Another weapon crate. With a Tommy. Okay. And 3 tech trash. Oh, a shotgun trap. It's not just the components, it's the things you actually find here. I haven't even been exploring a lot of it as well. There's things you can jump up and explore bits and bobs. Officially my second favourite monument, this place. Piss off. He had nothing. Let's move. Okay. 255 scrap, halfway to tier 2. We have got lots of components now. We are on 9 tech trash. Okay. How many CCTV cameras is that? 3 CCTV cameras. Everything's respawned. 5 metal pipes. Weapon crate. SMG body. 2 gears. Another weapon crate. This time a laptop. Now we can craft an auto turret once the tier 2's down. 333 scrap. Just got a laptop. This is just incredible. We just need to get to that final push now. 167 scrap. I can put the clothes on now. Same deal as before. Grab everything. Okay, no, some of the stuff hasn't respawned. Player. Got him. Oh my god, he's full inv. He's got 6 tech trash. His friend's coming over. Do I have the tech trash? Yes. I heard somebody. I heard footsteps. I'm not tripping. I got a rug. There's a weapon crate right there that I'd like to loot, but I'm not going to risk it, actually. I'm just going to head back to base. You know when you've got a gut feeling about something? You just don't want to risk it? Let's go. He's chasing me. Piss off, would you? Bugger off, mate. Thank you. We're not going to be having wind turbines in this base. It's not going to be necessary. We're going to have more than enough power with 4 or 5 solar panels max. Maybe 6 solar panels because I'm going to have 2 auto turrets in this base. I'm going to power those auto turrets using separate batteries. I'll explain what you guys know what I mean that have watched my videos before, but I'll show you guys what I mean later when we come to electrify the base. Okay, made it back. Now we are on 419 scrap. I need 81 scrap. Let's quickly go and grab that now. I have to place a storage box just in this room for now, so I can place some stuff down. We have 15 tech trash. This is mad. Straight back over. 81 scrap. I need it right now. Let's go. Weapon crate and a medium battery. I don't need to craft a medium battery anymore. It's already respawned. You've got to be kidding me. 81 scrap. I've got the scrap we need. We're going home. Let's go. Might as well grab that one box there. Weapon crate. Why not? I won't say no to that. And that. Another. Whoa, I just found 40 high qual. What the hell? 40 high qual from a box. Bloody hell. I didn't know you could get 40 high qual from a box. 97 scrap. Ah, I made it. Come on. I'm so tense right now playing this game, living next to these guys. Oh, okay. Without further ado, not going to waste any time. I don't care how unorganized the base is. The level 2 workbench is being crafted. Okay, sorry you guys can't see much once again. Tier 2, though, is going down. I don't want to attract any attention. Okay, garage door. Let's go ahead and which one we crafting today? I am thinking. Well, I did say I wanted everything to be Christmas, didn't I? Well, okay, I'll go with this one. Today, we are going to go with... Yeah, we're going with blue. Let's do it. I can hear my neighbor farming wood right next to the base. I'm going to turn off the furnaces as he's passing by, just so I don't attract... So he doesn't suspect any... Oh, he's going to suspect something when he sees that I've upgraded that to metal. Sod it. Let's just keep the furnaces going. I'm not going to play in fear, you know. Okay, I've added a couple of extra doors. So the entrance was originally just meant to go here, but now we've added a square and 2 triangles there. I wouldn't worry too much about the downstairs of this base. Everything's going to be happening on the upper floors. So the elevators will be getting placed soon. Now we've got the tier 2, of course we can craft them. We've got loads of gears. As you can see, still very small. And the little extra airlocks I placed for the thingy. What's it? Wait, what? Hang on, what's there a player doing over there? Sorry, it's a bit of a distraction. I don't want to know what this guy's doing. Sorry, yeah, as I was saying, the extra airlocks are only going to be for the bottom floor. What the hell is this guy doing? He's fishing. He's having a good old little fish. What the hell? Oh no, I feel terrible now. Oh, instant karma. Oh, the guy's fishing. What a dude. Right, I'm going to move the tier 2 actually, because that's going to be where the elevator is temporarily. I'm going to have the tier 2 placed here. Extra bag. Let's pick up this box as well. I want to keep this room clear for the elevators, which are going to be placed soon. Right, let's place a storage box there. Move the sleeping bag there. Let's get all this loot stored away. Everything's unorganized at the minute, but that will be all sorted out. Got him. Sorry, mate. I'm almost going to have enough to research the water pump, which is the one item I need before I can start upgrading the base. Weapon crate. 8 scrap. Okay, hopefully that's enough. 60 scrap. That should be enough. I'll just loot these to be on the safe side. So I'm going to go down to that and research it. Now, of course, as you all know, this is going to be the thing that supplies our farm with water. I will be as explanatory as I can in this section for those of you that don't know how farms work. Water pumps. Okay, I'm going to craft 2 of these. 2 is all we'll need for this farm. As I said before when I was starting to build this base, everything has to be built in a certain order for this base to work. Follow me around. I'm going to have these water pumps here. Watch this. 1. And can I place a foundation? Yes, I can. Perfect. Foundation is placed. Let me just grab some more stone. I'm going to block off these. Like so. Okay. This prevents people from destroying the water pumps. They're very easy to destroy. Water pumps are there now. Okay. Next step. How much stone have I got? Decent amount. I would like more, though. I'm going to try and grab some more. Okay. Now that those pumps are blocked off like that, and they're nice and stored away inside of that foundation, the square, I'm going to go back inside the base, and I'm going to hit out the elevator shaft, because we're going to be placing these elevators in a second. Before we can do any of that, though, before we can place the elevators or anything like that, I will be needing to finish the structure of the base. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to hope that I've got enough stone. I'm going to have a triangle there. I'm going to have a square there, triangle there. Okay. Upgrade that. I remember in the last video some of you said, Jordan, my pet peeve is you not upgrading stuff and forgetting to upgrade stuff. I'll remember now. Okay, have that like that. I think there's somebody fishing again, you know. There is. Oh no, kind of want to speak to him. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas. How you doing? How's the fishing going? Whoa! Oi! Oh my god. Friendly, mate. Sorry for killing you earlier. Enjoy your little fishing adventure. Oh, thank you, sir. Hell yeah. Whoa, he just he gave me 60 fish. I want to give away my base. Oh, he's a friendly guy. He's a fisherman. I'll try and protect him if I hear any trouble outside. I love the fact of how crazy this area is. And you just got a guy chilling by the campfire next to an oasis. He's there chilling in the bush. Sorry, I steal a little bit of your food. Let me give this guy something that might be of use. What would a fisherman need? I don't think he's even... I think he's AFK. He is. He's AFK. He thinks that that's a good place to go away from your computer. I appreciate the grind. I might have to pick these up because they make him more obvious. He's not taking it. He's left all his fish inside there as well. Maybe you know what? Why don't I build him a base? You got a nice view of the lake. Okay, in fact, that needs to be... Alright, the code is going to be 1212. We are going to have a window right there. Tool cupboard, of course. This is like the most basic base, but it's, you know, it's a fisherman living here. What more do you want? Metal's decaying, but that'll take a long time. That's fine. I built you a base. The code is 1212. I don't know how long notes last. But hopefully he sees it before somebody else does. I'm going to drop the note right there. He should spot that. Well, all right, there's his base. I've got things I need to be doing, but I will come back and check later, see if he's decided to live in there. First things first, we're destroying this. All right, now that's destroyed. Right, elevator is going to be in this section. Door. Cool. We're going to have a couple of windows up here, of course. Right, there's the second floor built. Very small. Elevator will be there through this door. Now, this second floor is going to be where most of my planters are. In fact, pretty much all of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create this kind of system. I'm going to see how this works. But what I was thinking of doing would be have a half wall there, another half wall there, okay, and another half wall there. Then we can have planter, 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 planter. 4 planters in total, and we can have 1 sprinkler in that triangle. 1 sprinkler might actually be enough to reach all 4 planters. Go down here. To add the electricity, I'm going to need to build the 3rd floor, so bear with me on that. And the 3rd floor is going to have a loot room and various different things as well to it. Loot room will be here. So, of course, that's going to be made out of metal. And there'll be a little section in the corner for utility. Mixing table, repair bench, all that kind of thing as well. Okay. I need to go grab some more stone, but the 3rd floor, I've added like a little nice, cool section there with the peaks. So there's a high ceiling in there with 4 roofs all connecting into one, and that's an architecture decision more than anything. Boom, 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 boom. I'll be placing some siren lights up here like a ladder, like I did in my last video, soon, so that we can actually see through the peaks. But we'll get to that. This will be the main loot room here. Okay. And then utility room at the back right here. Right. So we have 3rd floor, loot room, and utility room. Mixing table, things like that. 2nd floor, entirely dedicated to the actual farm. 4 planters in here, maybe 5, maybe even 6. Because I might be able to place one right here as well. So 5 planters in here would be great. And then the bottom floor, I don't exactly know what I'm doing at the bottom floor yet, but there's not going to be a lot going on the bottom floor, to be honest. Probably going to place the batteries on the bottom floor, actually, and all the electrical stuff. 4 solar panels will be dedicated to 1 medium battery, and then 2 solar panels will be dedicated to 1 small battery each. And those small batteries will be feeding auto turrets. Speaking of auto turrets, let's go ahead and craft some auto turrets. Now, I've just created a little extra spot, so I'm on the third floor right now. I've just created a little extra spot by jumping on this TC, and here I'm going to have my vending machine, which is going to be selling all of the TOs that we're going to create today and all of the maybe cloth and I don't know what else we'll sell, but we're going to be a drone-only shop, so you're not going to be able to buy from me if you're on the ground. You're going to have to buy from the outpost, so we're a drone-only shop, which... you know, we're big time. So, you know, you got to book online. You got to order online. We only sell in bulk. Right, everything's starting to fall into place. And now we have all the solar panels going. We have all this power that we need to combine into these root combiners. There we go. Good stuff. Combine power out. And into the battery. We have power. We're going to start by getting the farm going. So I have 1 planter that I found. And in terms of tarp, which is what you need to craft planters, I only have 2. So at the moment, I'm only going to be able to have 2 planters. But we'll upgrade to 4 once we've obviously found more tarp, of course. I've also moved the tool cupboard upstairs, as you guys can see, right next to my main loot room, which is also upstairs. I've upgraded the ceiling or the floor to the loot room to armored so that you can't eco-raid up into the loot room. And so those are just a few things that I've done. Up to the 2nd floor is where the magic's going to happen. This box is going to get moved. It's only temporarily here. Sometimes I like to just have natural light coming into the base. So, and these kind of, they take up a bit too much. When they're open, I don't like the way they look. So I'm taking them off. We have a perfectly nice view of this oasis. You know, look at that. No need for the shutters. Now I'm going to place these planters. One's going to go there, like so. And the other one's going to go here in just a moment. Pumps down there. These water pumps need to be powered. All right, so we have this splitter, which we're going to connect down here. Power out. And then into the pump. Pump's turned on. Take power number 2 from the splitter. And bang that on as well. Both pumps are now on. This should be working now. Power this into our fluid pump switch thing. In there we go. If we turn that on, is it being filled up now? Yes, it is. All right. The water barrel is now being filled up with water from those 2 pumps that we've got. Good stuff. That's that sorted out. Now I'm going to wait for it to get to morning time before I continue. But we'll get some sprinklers down and some lights, and then we'll start growing some hemp right off the bat, because that is, I have 0 cloth right now. I'm not even sure if I've got any seeds, so I might need to go out and just quickly go and find some seeds. Okay, but that's good anyway. At least the water barrel's filling up with water now, and it's filling up very quickly as well. I reckon this will be full capacity in the next 10 minutes. It's morning time. Hey. Let's see how this barrel's doing. It is bloody full. Gonna have more than enough water in this base. I'm going to add a wooden ceiling here. Like so. And another half wall like that. Okay. both planters are down on the bottom one. My question is whether one sprinkler in the middle here will reach all the planters. That's my question. Right, my friends, sprinkler is on. Boom. I think we'll be fine with just one sprinkler. I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. Right. There we go. When we've got wallpaper placed down, that's going to cover up the wiring quite well as well. So I don't have to be as OTT with the wiring. Slap some wallpaper on there and it'll cover it all up, so it's great. Okay, I don't think I've got any hemp seeds. We're going on a seed hunt, my friends. You'll notice that my neighbors, they've placed their pumps outside the base because they've not used the tactic that I've used. Problem with that is they're very easy to destroy, and I can essentially cut the water supply to their farm right now. That's the thing with me, is I've got my pumps hidden because I placed them in a foundation. No more water for you guys. Now that we've got the farm up and running, albeit only with 2 planters at the moment, I ventured out of the desert in search for seeds. Unfortunately for me, this server is still very hectic, and a lot of the people in this area of the map tend to be more of the higher game players, because it's so far away from the freshborn zone. So I did have trouble getting my hands on any seeds, and it was fast approaching midnight. I didn't have any plans for New Year's because I'm a boring bastard who likes to go sleep early. So on that note, I figured it was time to get some well-needed shut-eye. First though, gotta make sure this base doesn't get raided overnight by those little nuisance neighbors that we got living on the other side of the lake. Okay, I need to log out, guys. I'm exhausted. But I have put both turrets on, okay? We are still gaining power, so we've got more than enough power there. Both turrets are on. I've not installed the elevators yet, but obviously that's the second floor right there with the nice view of the Oasis and the hemp planters, which eventually we're going to use. There's no loot in this box that of significance, really. All the loot, important loot, has been stored up here in this section here. So if I once I've closed this door and this door, this is all metal here. All my loot is in the top of the base there. So it's essentially like a 50-50. If we get raided tonight, are they going to raid my TC or are they going to raid my loot room? Hopefully we don't get raided. We'll see. Still a lot of work to do on this base, but at least the farm we know is up and running and ready to go when we get round to that tomorrow. Before I log out, I'm going to eat some food. I've also got a flame turret right there guarding the entrance. And yeah, 2 turrets. Look at that. So one of the turrets is actually in front of the garage door. You see that there? So a little bit of an awkward angle. So hopefully that'll make things a bit tricky for the raiders a little bit. But I gotta log out. It's 1:30 a.m. and I don't like to... I'm not a late riser. I'm an early riser. I like to be up early, so... Get a good 7 hours kip. I'll be back tomorrow to finish the farm and get the shop up and running. I'm logging out for the night. 9 hours upkeep. Is the farm going to survive? We will find out. Well, well, well. Here we are. A new dawn, a new day. Server pop is at prime time, but I'm ready for day number 2. Provided I haven't been raided, of course, which we're about to find out. I feel like the only threat to being raided is the guys that live on the lake with us. With there being so many people on the server, I'd hope that if anybody does try and raid us, there'll be counters, there'll be problems, there'll be this, you know. Let's just get it over with. Have we been raided? I'm alive! Oh! We are alive. Didn't get raided. didn't get touched. What a beautiful day it is in this beautiful game. Right then. Today is the day. 150 low grade. Let me open all my stockings. Okay, today's the day that we get this farm business up and running. Elevators are going to be installed. It's going to be one of the first things I do. Clan guys still look pretty big, although their farm has started to decay. There's still got all of our components, bottom left box. Look at all those components that we've got. Just a heads up as well, the fisherman never took over this base I gave him. Over to these guys, the infamous... What the hell? Let me harvest all that. I've got 600 cloth. Okay, I'm going to clone all of those so I can plant them. I'm going to clone all of those, but I'm going to harvest a bunch of this as well. I've got 1,000 cloth now. Harvest. And clone. I cloned a lot of it, but I harvested a lot of it. Oh! Oh, they've got teas and everything. How lucky. I need to get... This is only just decayed. I need to go. Go right now. I don't want to push my luck here. I'm going. What the hell? I have 3,000 cloth. Dude. The server pop, there's 558 people on the server. That is genuinely lucky that I've managed to loot that. I don't think they didn't get raided, but they've just forgotten to put the upkeep in their farm base. Okay, we're going to craft some fire arrows and we're going to get through the TC and see what else is in there. Look at this. Hey, what are the genetics looking like, people? Are they good? YYGGYY? I'm assuming that's really good genetics. You'll have to let me know in the comments. I'm not much of a genetic... I'm not a scientist when it comes to this sort of stuff. Boom, in the base. So I didn't do anything for New Year's Eve last night, for those wondering. But I am meeting up with some friends in about 2 hours. Well, literally, I have to start getting ready soon. So, as much as I'd love to no-life this game and get my farm going, I am going to have to log out for about 2-3 hours in about an hour's time. Because scripted content, of course, you all know how it goes. There you go. We just managed to find 3,000 cloth. I think you guys know what I'm going to do with this cloth. I'm getting this place wallpapered. Top right box is going to be where I put all the genetics and the cloth. This base has multiple floors. Here's their tea freaking section. Harvest. I'm harvesting a lot of this. What the hell? What's up here? Okay, a lot. Right, there's nothing up there now. Let me take the plant fiber as well. Oh, I can't pick up anything because I'm TC blocked because the TC is stacked. See. Alright. Well, there is a mixing table in this base, which I'll take. There is a spot here with no TC. If I'm able to place a tool cupboard down on this base, it might extend the radius. Just store away everything in here for now. 2 mixing tables, of course. And the plant fiber. Can't forget about that. Alright. Boom. TC's down. And TC's locked. Okay, can I pick up these? Yes, I can. I can now pick up everything. It gets a bit extra planters, lights, planters, just crap tons of planters. I'm not even going to need this many planters. Battery, which pretty sure has full power. Yes, it does. Let's just take a closer look at their base. I want to see what's happening. So their base is not decaying. I am confused why they've let their farm decay then. Some questions here. Well, the thing that confuses me about this base, actually, is that the TC did have stone in it. So how did it decay? Was there no metal? No, it couldn't have been the metal. I don't know. I'm confused. Perfect. Boom. God damn it, this base has got so many traps in it. And fence number 2. So to me, these fences just kind of... I don't know, I like having them in the farm section, even though they're quite weak. Doesn't matter to me. They just look cool. Okay, now then, let's start growing stuff. First thing I'm going to do is place down the mixing table. Perfect. That mixing table fits there just fine. In terms of the berries that we have, well, we managed to get a lot of yellow and blue from our neighbor. And they also have red berries clones as well. So we have red berry clones, blueberry clones, yellow. Now with blue and yellow, we can already craft loads of basic ore teas. Okay, start mixing those. I'm going to turn a lot of these basic ore teas into advanced ore teas. Let's turn these basic ore teas. There we go. Now we have 3 advanced ore teas. Very nice. Might be able to craft a 4th. Bear with me. Now, while that's making tea for me, I'm going to start planting seeds. I'm not going to mess up the genetics. I'm going to keep everything in one planter. I'm going to plant all my blues on the top left as well, keeping things nice and separate. I'm going to plant all my reds on the bottom right, and I'm going to plant all my yellows on the top right. Now, we're going to switch that on, and hopefully that one sprinkler is enough. Actually, since I've got so much water, I'm placing another sprinkler down just in case. Okay, that's way better. These should start receiving some light now. Yes, 100%. See how the light has changed to 100%? And everything looks good. We have 100% light, 50% water, 75% ground temperature's good. Everything is good, and those will increase and increase until eventually, you know, it's all looking good. So now I have done everything now. The base is doing its thing. The farm is working. It's time to do some housekeeping. Okay. Let's put these up for sale then in the shop. Advanced ore tea. We are going to be selling one of these. I'm really low on metal, so I'm going to go somewhat cheap, to be fair. 400 metal ore, you can buy one advanced ore tea. Or if you've got metal frags, since I will offer that as a payment option as well. Okay, cool. The shop is up and running. Tea shop. Awesome. This shop does support drone. Always make sure that your shop says supports drone there, because you might have placed the vending machine in a finicky place or something that makes the line of sight of the drone difficult to reach. Just basic stuff. But the shop's live. Advanced ore tea is being sold. Now it's base organization. It's all that sort of stuff like I mentioned. First thing I'm going to do, you know what I'm doing. Wallpaper. I'm going to have the elevator shaft have a completely different wallpaper to the rest of the base. I think that's always cool if you separate different, if you have different parts of the base with different wallpapers. That'll do it. You know what? I'm going with the classic, the blue cloud one. I'm going with it. This base will have way more lighting when I return, but just double check this. It's got 100% light, water's good, ground's good, everything's good. So these berries should grow perfectly fine. I need to grab this window, strengthened window glass. Base has got 6 hours of upkeep. Voila. Now after stepping outside into 2025 for the first time, I returned back to Rust a few hours later, and the first thing we're going to do is check if any of those advanced TOs that we put on sale have sold. It's actually been longer than I thought, because I think the base had 6 hours, and it's only got 18 minutes now, so I've been logged out for longer than I thought. Have we? We've not sold anything. We might have to lower the prices, not going to lie. Maybe the metal ore is just, and metal frag's just something people don't have, really. We might have to go down the scrap route. I'll quickly go down to the bottom of the base, actually, and grab some food. Let's jump through here, and let's grab some food from in here. Okay. Before logging out, I crafted loads of rugs that I'm just going to place around the base, kind of sporadically. Again, that's what the core looks like. I did a light. Now I've got all this wallpaper. Every single section of this base has wallpaper in it. I really like this wallpaper for the elevator shaft. The blue kind of wallpaper. Anywhere that I can place a rug, let's place a rug. Rug right there. Right, look at the sunrise. Take in shit. It's a new dawn. I am in the farm room. And as you can see, all of our berries are ready to be harvested. Let's see what we got here then. So it looks like we have good conditions. We don't need to worry about that. There's enough light, water, everything else right now. Right, the top berries I'm going to clone. So we'll clone all of those so that we can replant them. The bottom load of berries I'm going to harvest. So I'm going to take those. We just got 26 berries from one planter. With the red berries, I need to check what my supply is. I think I'm a little bit low in the red berry department. So I'm actually going to clone all of those red berries. For the yellow berries, I think I actually do have some spare, but I just want to double check. So I'm going to go upstairs really quick. Double check that. It's getting to more... Right, now you can actually see in the base as well. You can see all the wallpaper. It's blue wallpaper we got. We have 13 yellow berry clones. Isn't a hell of a lot, so I'll be going ahead and cloning these yellow berries for now. There we go. Right, now that that's all done, let's replant everything, starting with the red berries. Planted and planted. Planted. Right, let's get to the mixing table. Because I've got so many blueberries and quite a lot of yellow berries, I will go ahead and make some more orty then. I'm going to make one orty that's going to be a pure orty, because I want to see if the demand for pure orty is, you know, higher. Let's go ahead and start making some tea. Love that sound when the mixing table turns on. I'm going to offer some more options for buying stuff. It seems that we're not doing very well selling stuff for ore. So I'll sell it for quite cheap, actually. One advanced orty you can buy for 30 scrap. That's a really, really good deal. Yeah, let's do that. And once again, you're hearing the rockets. The sound of rockets are never ending. But that's kind of what it's like around here. Right, the tea's done. So we now have 10 basic orties. Let's turn those into advanced orties. And I'm going to make a pure orty. The best tea you can make. There we go. We have it. A basic orty gives you a 20% yield on farming. An advanced orty gives you a 35% increase in yield. And a pure orty gives you a 50% increase. The pure orty is going to be sold for... I'm actually going to put quite a big price tag on this of 80 scrap. This area needs wallpaper. It's really good. All right. Now, at this stage in the video, I have done very little PvP or raids. Well, I've done 0 raids, but that's about to change. See, now the farm base is operational, I can go ahead and begin some side quests. The side quest I am choosing, a raid. Just been doing some farming back at the base, and I am going to check on the farm because I think it's ready to be collected again. Let's see. Yield 4 per berry. Yep. Okay, these are ready to be harvested from there, and all of the red ones from there. And I'm going to clone those there. So then, loads of clones. I'm also going to clone my yellow ones as well. Like that. I'm going to replant the red ones, of course. There we go. And, of course, replant those as well. We've got loads of blues, so we still don't need to be growing any blueberries yet. Now, I did install 2 electric furnaces in my utility room. So these have just been doing their thing. All right, well, we can make everything now. The only thing we can't make is basic scrap tea and anti-rad tea. We're going to make some basic max health teas. Takes 100 seconds, but I am crafting 20 basic max health teas. This is an experiment as well. Which teas are actually more valuable? Clearly the ore teas are not selling, so we're going to make some advanced ones, of course. Advanced max health tea increases your health by 12.5. I'm going to be selling these all really cheap. I want to provide teas to people. You can get an advanced... I'll tell you what. I'll give you an advanced max health tea for 15 scrap. Oh, it's a bargain. Just going to add cheap in explanation marks. That's bargain, that. Absolute bargain. I should be sold out in, like, the next hour or two, surely. There's a player stealing my presents. Eh!
I'm checking your base to raid it.
Okay. Not again. Might do some base upgrading soon with all the extra metal I've got as well, to be honest. Upgrade a lot of it to metal. I've connected the furnaces to the box. So the base now has automation. All that sulfur is being turned into cooked sulfur. I have this box like you've just seen with all my guns there. 5 semi-automatic rifles. And I'm going to fill up this box with rifle ammo. I think I'll craft loads of armor as well. With a helicopter above me, a scrap helicopter with probably a full clan on board. We have another harvest to collect down here. So this is ready, 4 per. I'm going to go ahead and harvest all of those, and I'm going to harvest all of those as well, and all the yellow ones. Red, red, red. Some more yellows. I actually need more yellows. I should have planted an extra set of yellows instead of reds, because I got loads of reds now. Another 20. And if I don't sell something soon, then business. 20 and another 16. I'm going to quickly go to the bottom of the base, and it takes 2 seconds through this door, and I'm at the fridge. Eat up some food. Actually need to cook some food as well, so let's get some of that in there. You know what? The fish that was kindly given to me by the fisherman has lasted me a good amount of time. Get these converted into advanced orties. We can craft 2 pure max health teas. Now, these increase your health by 20. So you have 120 health if you take one of these. Pure max health tea. I'm going to sell this for a very nice price of 50 scrap. Once I start to build up a good repertoire, then I can start increasing the prices. This is how it works, all right? You get people at the low prices, and then you take over the market, and once you've crushed your competition, you bring the prices up. Boom, bam, millionaire, Lamborghini, Bugatti, whatever. I just realized the name of my shop says Tea Show instead of Tea Shop. How long have I had it like that? Okay, I've actually found a base right next to excavator. Doors are open inside. So I think he's active right now, but I quite like the look of it for a raid, because we can raid it top down. It doesn't look that massive, and he's right next to excavator. I don't think I've ever raided a base like right next to excavator, so I don't know. I'd be interested to see what loot he's got in there. Okay, that's going to be a potential raid target then. Excavator base would be cool. Okay, I just found loads of sulfur thanks to the ore. Pure ore tea. Get this straight up to the top of the base. Pop it inside this box, and let the base do the rest for us. Alright, everyone. I have 23 satchels right there. So that's a lot. That can get us through quite a few doors. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some ladders over. I've got 2 ladders, so hopefully that'll be enough. We'll take a building plan with us as well, of course. But yes, we're going to take some ladders, building plan, and I'm going to go scout out the excavator base and see what's going on over there. It's better to be prepared for a raid of this magnitude. Okay, everybody, I've arrived at the base, and the doors are still open. This guy's forgot to close his doors. He isn't a solo player. There is code locks. But if we want to be safe, I think it's going to be better if we go through the roof. That way it makes it a little bit harder for counters to come along and spoil the fun. Jump inside. Okay, we're at the top of the base here. We can see that it's sort of... These guys have started building, I guess, and not fully finished. I don't know. But they have a mixing table, so that's a good sign. Good sign for decent loot. And I think that, honestly, we just take the... we just take these doors all the way down. So we go through that door and do it like that. Look at this guy. Is that a streamer? He's got his own door skin. He's managed to get his face on the actual door. That's cool. Right, it's about to get to night, so I'm going to head back to base. The Bradley has spawned, just a heads up. So the server's got 460 people, and it's still quite early, but because it's a Monday server, the server's not going to last until Monday. It's only going to last until Thursday, which is tomorrow. So, in other words, in 24 hours, this server wipes. So it's good that we're going out on a bang. Going to be well fed for this raid. Let's take the elevator upstairs and get everything crafted. It's going to be very nerve-wracking running over to the excavator with bloody 24 satchels. Or 23, should I say. But, yeah. So, there's the satchels. Grab them all. Gonna craft a hatchet as well to break stuff out if needs be. Maybe even a pickaxe. Gonna take an extra sheet metal door. I should have a few spare. Yes, I do. For when and if we get inside the base. Got a grenade. I don't know if that'll come in handy, but we'll see. Grab the night vision goggles. Take a bunch of cloth with me as well. Why not? Get those road signs stored away. We have everything. Extra ladder. Everything. Get the high qual stored away as well. And the metal. Let's go. Get to full health, of course. By standing next to the Pookie Bear. I see the Bradley over to the right. Trolling the road. Crap, there's a player in that base. That rock base is a horse right outside. And there's the Bradley as well. I got to be careful for that. Bradley is getting very close to me. There's the base I want to raid right there. That base is active for sure. Rock base. Okay, I got to destroy these ladders. Ladders destroyed. Safety. Okay. Through the first door. Okay, I can see stuff. I can see a player. Oh my god. Yes. I have to be really careful for traps. Shotgun traps. Stuff like that. Right, first player's here. Research table's got 63 scrap in it. There's no lights or electricity in this base. They're quite primitive. But we are in one of the loot rooms. Wood. In that box. Nothing there. Nothing there. But some wood. And lots of metal blades. Furnaces are empty, unfortunately. I'll be good. Let's test it. Oh, no trap. No trap. Sorry for raiding you guys. I know you're just chilling. Right, now there could be another trap beneath there. No, there isn't. It's a barrel. Okay, we got another guy here with a Tommy. All these furnaces are filled to the brim. We need to get down to TC. There's another player there. They're a trio. Possibly even more. I don't know. Hazmat suit right there. It'll be getting to morning now, actually. Yeah, it is. Just about getting to morning. Let's store away that and put on the hazmat suit. Don't blow yourself up, Jordan. All right, one of them's just died. Right, what we got here then? A little room. Oh, I need to be careful for traps again. Don't forget. No traps. Looks like we're in the core. They have a tier 3 workbench. Oh my, there's even more players down here. They're a group of 5. No shotgun trap, please. No oh, oil refinery. Where's TC? There's TC. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. Come on. Look at that. Okay, door needs to get placed down, and all their bags need to be destroyed, and they all need to be killed. Boom. Adios. Adios. Right, let's have a look inside the box. There's, like, so much stuff in this base. Hundreds and hundreds of high qual. Let's actually see how much high qual there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 high qual. Cooked. I've not even checked the bottom boxes yet. Loads more weapons. I'm going to clear authorization on the TC so nobody's got authorization. And I'm going to place a shotgun trap really annoyingly. Boom. They do have the Big Grin face mask as well. How much is that going on the Steam market these days? Let me have a look. $1,200. That skin right there is worth... I'm going to wear it. I am now wearing $1,200 on my face. Right, we got to start transporting loot, my friends. Now, I'm going to cut straight to the chase with you guys. I was debating cutting this out of the video and just ending on a high point and saying, you know what? Happy New Year, 2025. Thank you for all the support over 2024. Yeah. But you guys are my audience, and I gotta be authentic and give you the real deal. So here's what happened when I tried transporting the loot back home. Please don't scold me in the comments too much. There's shots. You hear those? Oh, player farming. To the left. With a hazmat. Please don't spot me. Oh my god, I just died. You're kidding me. I just died. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I need to respawn. I have to get back there right now. Otherwise, I am losing a lot of loot. There's a player farming a tree right next to where I died. If he grabs all that loot, he's going to be the luckiest player ever. Oh my god, he did. He's grabbed it all. No! No! I'm going to speak to this guy. You must be the luckiest solo player in the history of Rust.
Mate, were you raiding west direction or something like that? Like,
yeah, I was raiding west. I was raiding west.
You going off? Because I can split if you want some of it.
I'll be going off soon. I was going to upgrade all of my base to high qual for fun. But but yeah. I live on the Oasis lake. But yeah, man. Okay, right. Cooking up some food. Oh, you buy gum. I'm going to see how the farm's doing. All the cloth should be ready to harvest now. Is it ready? Oh, yes, it is. Wait, we're getting 66 cloth per... No way. Harvest all. 500 cloth per planter. Wow. There's an easy 2,300 cloth right there. Boom. Close that door. Get upstairs. Well, since I'm so charitable, I'm just gonna sell loads of stuff for a very cheap price. For people that are still playing on the server for the remaining day. This is basically, I've gone bankrupt is what's happened here. And I am doing a sale to get rid of everything in the shop because, yes, I'm done. There you go. 500 cloth. I will sell for 20 scrap. Now, if nobody buys that, there's something wrong. Okay, let's feed up that horse and go grab the tier 3 and the tier 2. We're going to sell those as well. Give me that AK and that stuff. Let me heal. At least there's a little bit of revenge in there. Somebody just got hit by the Bradley. This guy had a backpack on him. I need to grab that. I've got it. Did the backpack have anything in it? It had a little bit. Did he just die to the Bradley like I did? Same thing happened. He did. He did. Thanks. Sorry, Greg. Hey, you just got 600 iQual from me. You should be happy. I'm taking the tier 3. And I'm dipping. All right. Look at this one last time. I want to take a moment to appreciate what we built on this Oasis. It's actually a good view with the trees there. Nice Oasis solo player farm base. And it's been a good 2 days of Rust, this. Playing on a Monday server, so not quite as grindy as playing on main. Obviously, I have all the blueprints, so it's been a bit of an easier task. But it's been a lot of fun, aside from that last hiccup, shall we say. I'm taking this tier 3 up to the top of the base, since I won't be playing on the server for much longer. It's, you know, it's getting quite late on in the wipe. Tier 3 is going in the vending machine. Might as well sell some of the guns as well, and the metal face mask. This is going to be the cheapest tier 3 you can possibly buy. I'm going to sell it for one lucky player who's going to get a tier 3 workbench for 20 scrap. Desperate times in this once lucrative business of making tea seems to be in a rough patch. You can also buy an MP5 for 5 scrap. Have fun. Alright, everyone. A bit of an anticlimactic ending, I must say. The tea shop was a failure, and didn't sell any teas, actually. Maybe next time I'm just going to have to... Maybe it's probably way more valuable having a tea shop on main than Monday, I think. But it was still a lot of fun building the base and coming up with a design and stuff like that. So, hope you all enjoyed the base design and everything. And you know what? It's 2025 now, so I hope you all have a good year ahead of you. And thank you for watching me over 2024. Much appreciated. You know, you guys are still here. Some of you, many years watching me. And yeah, thank you for sticking here and putting up with my weird personality. And have a great weekend. And I will see you in the next one.